Welcome back to Indy Live 317, and let's just jump right into it. This is the pregame before the real game. The Pacers, they outperformed the Knicks in this last game, winning by 31 with a total score of 89 and 121. I mean, just looking back at what the Pacers did do good this last game, in Game 4, the Pacers out-rebounded them, the Pacers outplayed them, and the Pacers shot better. So, from the three-point line, the Pacers shot 45.2%, while the Knicks were shooting 38.9% from the three. And the more of the story is that the Pacers, they got off to a great start. They applied great defensive pressure to Jalen Brunson to start the game off. They did go with a matchup switch. They went with Nesmith to guard him out the gate now instead of Andrew Nembhard. So, I mean, I like the adjustment. I feel like Nesmith has a bigger size advantage on Brunson. So I think that it'll be great if we can keep running that and bringing the pressure up. They also switched it, so they didn't just keep Nesmith on him. They did bring in T.J. McConnell to put on him. They did switch it up and put back Andrew Nembhard on him. I mean, what a series has been for Andrew Nembhard and the rest of the Pacers bench, period. Especially with Andrew Nembhard in that Game 3 big-time shot performance. It was electric in Cambridge, and everyone was loving it. I mean, it was an awesome game. That was Game 4. But between this matchup tonight with the Pacers and the Knicks, the one thing that I wanted to hit on that was a key point were the assists the Pacers had. The Pacers had 31 assists to their 18. Remember back in that first vlog when I said that whenever the Pacers are distributing out 30 assists or better, you can believe that they're going to win a game. And that's exactly what they did. If the Pacers can keep this up, I believe the Pacers can take care of this game and come back to Indiana with a 3-2 series lead and with all the momentum for the Pacers. So, I mean, it's a good time for the Pacers, but the Pacers have to stay disciplined. They have to realize that we haven't won in New York yet. We haven't won in the playoffs in New York, so they got a good stands. They got good fans. They got everything that they need to outperform the Pacers. But the Pacers have to outperform these guys on the boards. The Pacers outperform them on blocks, assists, defensive rebounds, and the only thing that they did do better in that Game 4, that they did better than the Pacers, was the offensive rebounds. The Pacers were at 9, they were at 16. We need to get those numbers way more higher and balanced out. I do think the Pacers will go in New York tonight and win this game. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I think the Pacers can go in New York and win this game. Simple as that. New York is a good team, but they're banged up right now. They got a lot of injuries. Jalen Brunson re-aggravated the left ankle. So it's interesting to see how, what they end up coming out on the floor with tonight. You see Tom Thibodeau, he made some switches up in that the lineup, starting lineup, putting I can't forget the guy number 2 on their team right now at the moment, but that guy that they put in, he didn't have any type of contribution, so it's going to be very interesting to see what the Pacers do this game, Game 5, with higher stakes. I think Nesmith has got to continue to be that dog on defense. I mean, when him and T.J. McConnell are playing well together, like, it just brings so much offensive firepower and defensive firepower to the Pacers. Like, right now, just looking at it, we don't need to add anyone else this offseason. I think we need to re-sign who we have. If there's anybody need to be re-signed, continue to keep up everything that we do have, because the Pacers have a good team this year. And I'm even loving it. It's a good time to be a Pacer fan right now. So, looking at Game 4, looking a few games back, the Pacers still shot better from them from the field at a shooting 47%, while the Knicks were basically still almost 47%, so both teams were nearly close, but the Pacers still outperformed them in the field goal percentage. They shot better from the three-point line than the Pacers game in Game 4, and they outperformed the Pacers from the three-point percentage, with Pacers shooting 37.5 while the Knicks were shooting 51.9. The free throws, the Pacers shot 15 out of 18 while New York shot 16 out of 22. Percentage-wise, the Pacers shot better. So, I mean, the Pacers have to continue that play, to continue on, continue that fast pace, making free throws, getting back, not celebrating, not worrying about the referees, just getting out there playing our style of play to get up and down this floor in New York and get a win in a very tough environment, as Reggie Miller said. Let's see. Looking at the defensive rebounds, they outperformed us by 2 on the defensive rebound, but we did outperform them by 3 on the offensive boards. So, like I said, then you go back to Game 4. When you look at Game 4, the Pacers still outperformed them at the same percentage. So, I mean, I feel like the Pacers can walk into New York and really get a fucking W. I mean, simple as that. I think they can do it. And all they gotta do is still stay together, play together, keep guys off the boards, making sure guys are staying locked in their assignments, and I think the Pacers got everything that they have to get this victory tonight. It will be another fun, exciting game for the Pacers. I think that our number one contribution is gonna, of course, come from Tyrese Halliburton, but looking at his last 2 games, he's done everything more than what they've asked him to do. So you kind of got to look at that. You want to make sure that everybody's staying well balanced on every aspect of the stats sheet. I do see New York possibly trying to maybe change it up. I mean, they changed it up last game. It didn't help. So we'll see what type of matchups at halftime that they end up coming up with. I definitely see the Pacers adjusting right away to it, and just staying in queue on defense and making sure that everyone's in front of them. And I mean, I don't think that they can play good with a hurt Jalen Brunson. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that now. I mean, he's been banged up since almost the first or second game, so the Pacers definitely need to stay aggressive with him, stay in front of him, don't allow him to get the shots that he wants, and keep him off the free throw line and keep him off the glass. Those are going to be the main strategies to the Pacers winning this game. It's not going. I'm not going to be long on this vlog today. The Pacers definitely, they definitely up for a big task tonight. But like I said early on in this vlog, I feel like the Pacers outperformed them the last 2 games. Not only just scoring wise, but and with pace, they outperformed them on rebounds. They outperformed them on blocks. They outperformed them on hustle points, and that's what the Pacers are going to need to keep doing in order to get this win tonight. And that's it for today from Indy Live 317. Until next time, guys. Peace.